Hi, good evening. Corey Thorne, psychic medium, spiritual healer, and life coach, coming in to do the channel message for the month of September 2019. And this one is for this is for Libra. Please remember, this is not to replace any medical, psychological advice that you've been given. This is to be taken as a form of entertainment. It's a general reading. It is not a personal reading. If you want to book a personal reading with me, go to CoreyThorne.com. My booking system is right on there. You can book your video or phone session with me. And I do a lot of sessions in a run of a day, and I work a lot. I work 6 days a week, so I can get a lot of people in. I keep getting up. I keep hearing Christmas music. Libras, I keep hearing Christmas music. Stop it. Don't push time ahead. I'm getting that there is, like, I know this is only September, but something about Christmas. I don't know if you're expecting a special present, or you're going on a trip, or you have something really great happening in September. But Libra, I feel as if what you've been sitting and waiting for is happening in Christmas season, December. When the Christmas music starts to play and snowflakes start to fall, unless you're blessed enough to live somewhere where there's no snow, it'll just be the fake snow in the shopping centers. What I feel like is it might even be almost as if it's a marriage, a celebration, or a coming home that's happening, or some sort of event, like you're coming home. Something is coming home, but there's also a turnaround. I feel like there's some health issues that's been happening for some of my Libras. I'm picking up breast, chest, heart, lungs, that whole area, which is pain, grief. I feel as if there's been some problems getting your breath, breathing, heart things that are taking place. I just feel broken heart, like there's been so many stories of broken heart, and there's some relief coming. I just see as if there is, almost as if there's some sort of miracle happening. Like, I just got that movie, Miracle on, what is it, 5th Street or something. It's an old movie, and it's like that Miracle on 5th Street, is it? 9th Street? I can't remember, but it's something like that. It's old, and I just keep seeing the fake snow in shopping centers, the Christmas parades, all of that type of thing, and just something to celebrate. Somebody's either finding out they're not as ill as they were, or somebody is coming back, or there's some miracle cure. I don't know, but something. There is something to celebrate. And I keep seeing the sense of a daylily around me, lots of daylilies, whatever they represent. I think breast cancer or something, but this is chest, breast, like it's that whole area, and just being able to catch your breath and breathe again. But there's something to celebrate. There's a celebration coming, but there's also somebody collecting. I don't know if it's you collecting, or you've been saving up money or saving for the rainy day. And I feel like that rainy day is here. Don't be afraid to kind of start to spend a little bit of that money that you've been saving up, or do that thing for yourself, because why sit back and wait? You can go ahead and start doing what you want. Sorry, I'm sticking onto my chair, and I keep slipping down on my chair. Like, I feel like I'm getting smaller and smaller into the chair. So I'm like, but there feels like there's like an older man in charge, is what it feels like. An older man in charge, taking charge of his life, or making some big decisions, or he's the person who makes all the decisions in the family. And I don't know if he's going to always be the one who gets to make the decisions, or if he's been kind of bossing you around, and you know what's best for him. What's best for him is going to be figured out. That's pretty specific. Also, Libra, I feel like this full moon, this harvest moon, is crucial for you. I feel like you've been harboring a lot of, not just guilt, you've been harboring a lot of anger and guilt for a long time. And it's like, are you done now? Are you done carrying that? Are you done holding on to that? Are you done telling that story to everybody that you're the victim, or that you've been victimized? And let's just say that, yes, shit happens, but you're not in that shit no more, and you're freed of that shit, and you have a good life. So let's start appreciating the life that we have. And if that's kind of more specific as well. but also if you've been waiting for this good life. I feel like for some of my Libras, you've been waiting on the sidelines. You've had opportunities. Life kind of threw you a curveball, and it's been like this. So I'm shaking my head because the cards come out just so much. It's that never-ending story. It's like you've kind of been on that waiting. You've got the shitty end of stick all the time, or that's the story you keep telling. Stop telling the freaking stories. Start telling a new story. And it's like the reason why you've been on those waiting and on the sidelines is not only because you wouldn't step up, it's because a lot of this wasn't for you. Life is a chess game, and sometimes they're keeping you from making the next move so that you make the right move. And I feel like there was a lot of release, let go. So that story that story that you keep telling that someone did you wrong, they weren't for you. And if they weren't for you, why do you keep wanting them back? And this is the whys. What are your real whys? What do you want? If you have a foundation, and if you're trying to build a new home, a new life, a new anything, if the foundation is still based on the old stories and the old hurt and the old pain, there's no new life happening. If you want a new life, you have to start allowing in and start healing and let go. Let go of the shit from the past. And I'm coming up with a loyal heart. You're either with your partner, your soulmate, or your soulmate is coming in for you. It feels as if, Libra, is that the person of the past was never meant to be your soulmate. They were in your life because you were younger, you were a different version of yourself, and they're gone. And so whatever they did is over here, and over here is a new love coming in, or you're already in that new love. Appreciate that relationship, love that relationship, or allow that person that's trying to get it into your heart. Let it take place, let it morph, let it develop. And if it's a foundation built on trying to build a business, I feel as if there's some business advice coming in here. If you're trying to build a business and you're trying to build a business without any business knowledge or without a good understanding of money and the flow of money and how money flows, and that money is energy, and that you have to attach your frequency, you have to align your energy of your relationship of believing in yourself and faith to that of money as well, and knowing that money flows. But money, you can't keep putting money out and not having anything coming in. There has to be that balance. So before you start the business, get the foundation strong. The business will be successful if you become successful in doing the work on you first. So much love to you all. Have a wonderful September, Libra, and please surrender, let go. With the harvest moon, it's time to start harvesting in the life that's going to nurture us during the whole winter seasons. And whatever Christmas is bringing, I just see that whole Christmas season, December, bringing you something that's going to be life-changing. Much love to you all. Have a wonderful September. Bye-bye.